What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Q Monster here, back at it once again. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and talk about this Mortal Kombat 2 movie. And this is a spoiler review. Let me remind you, this is a spoiler review. So if you have not seen the movie, click off now. And if you decide to watch it and you don't care too much about it, that's fine. But if you really want to go see it, click off right now. Go ahead and go check it out, and then come back and watch this film. Come back and watch this video. And if you already did seen it, well, hey, let's just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride, bruh. So, as you guys know, they did kill off Cole Young, and I did not really care at all. I mean, I did not feel no emotion or nothing like that, because, like I said, because y'all just pretty much just made up this character and just put him in there, like just put him in there for nothing. I mean, and that's what messed up the first film of 2021. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I did not really care about the Cole Young character. I told you that before. I did have a review on that though, but I ended up deleting it though. Like I said, I wasn't getting much views of it because it seemed like nobody really cared too much about it, which is fine. Like I said, it does not matter, but it is what it is. But yeah, and they did have a lot of good action. Not a lot, but some was good. Like I said, the best one is like the one is from Liu Kang versus Kung Lao. That fight right there was pretty good. And like I said, they did Liu Kang a lot more better now, and you get to see more screen time with him and everything, because he fights Kung Lao, and then he turns around and fights Shao Kahn. He fights Shao Kahn, and I don't think he fights anybody else. But then let's see who else, man. There's a lot of it. They did show a story about King Jarrett. At least his name, King Jarrett, I believe. Yeah, Katana's dad. Yeah, of course, Shao Kahn killed him and everything. And and shout out to Shao Kahn. The guy who played the actor of him. I mean, he got the look right, he got the build right. I mean, they made Shao Kahn pretty menacing in this movie. He was a little bit scary. In this movie. I won't lie about that. They did a good job with him. But like I said, I did not really care too much about the Johnny Cage character, Karl Urban. Like I said, no defense about Karl Urban. Karl Urban is a good actor. He's a fantastic actor. He's been in a lot of movies, and like I said, he know how to play his parts. It's just that they did not give him enough justice in this film. And like I said, in my opinion, he could have been playing as Kano instead of Johnny Cage. That's just my opinion. He should have played as Kano instead of Johnny Cage. That's just my opinion. Once again, because it would have been a whole lot better. Like they could at least found like a young, Johnny Cage. A young actor that can play Johnny Cage. It didn't have to be Karl Urban. I don't know why y'all made that dumb decision in the first place. And like I said, y'all screwed up the damn story and everything, because like I said, you got the story all over the freaking place and everything, and you're not focusing on the main character who is Mortal Kombat, from out the decades. And it's supposed to be Liu Kang only. Liu Kang is the chosen one, not freaking Katana. Like I said, and the actress that played Katana, I mean, hey, you did a good job. I ain't gonna lie, you did a pretty good job. I just wish they would have got, the Jade character right. Because I don't know why she bald headed. Like, why would y'all do that? Like you just, because the Jade character was always supposed to be like, just she had hair. And and she was always looking good and everything, all that stuff. But I don't know what the heck y'all did to this character. I mean, to this actress to play this character to keep her bald headed. I don't understand that at all. I do not understand that at all. But it is what it is. Like I said, some of the action scenes were pretty good. I did not really care too much about Jax fighting Jade. I didn't care too much about that. But I mean, I did like Jax, fighting Shao Kahn. You know what I'm saying? Like on the last scene when they was all gathered, trying to gang up on Shao Kahn, I would have thought that was a pretty good, interesting fight. Like really, I would have thought that would be an interesting fight. I didn't expect they're gonna kill this dude off though. Like I did not expect that. And then plus you end up killing Liu Kang himself. You know what I'm saying? The chosen one himself. And you're gonna turn around talking about, oh wait, he's not the chosen one? Are you serious? Bro, are you serious? Liu Kang's not the chosen one, but instead you wanna make Katana the chosen one? Bro, are you high? Like you gotta be high, drunk. You know what I'm saying? The director's movie, like I said, the writing is bad, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm really at odds with Hollywood right now because with all the dumb decisions that they be making, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, I just hate, you know what I'm saying, when they make a game film. You know what I'm saying? When you bring these characters to life, and you bring them on screen, you downplay the mess out of them. You know what I'm saying? You downplay the mess out of them. Like you just make them just look phony. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they did Raiden wrong too, man. Like how you gonna do Raiden wrong? And like I said, I didn't really like the outfit. I mean, it looked like he was just kind of like cosplaying as Raiden. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bruh. Come on, man. Like, what are y'all doing? The dumb decisions y'all make, man. The dumb decisions, bruh. The way that they did Sindel was dirty. You know, Sindel was supposed to be a lot more powerful than that. I don't know why they didn't have it. I mean, I would have thought she was be a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, she has a lot going on with. Sindel has a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's pretty much a pretty good fighter. And like I said, they did not use her hair trick that she ought to be doing, like that she ought to be using in the games. I mean, they kept on using the scream. You know what I'm saying? They kept on using that constantly. I'm like, bro, she has other abilities that y'all could have used. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. And I mean, yeah, of course you had a tournament, but it didn't feel like a tournament. It didn't really feel like a tournament. I mean, like it's like y'all just transporting these people. You know what I'm saying? These different areas to do a tournament. That's not how a tournament is supposed to be. A tournament is supposed to be like, you have like everybody all gather up around the arena and they supposed to be watching the people that supposed to be fighting. And then you have like, Shao Kahn or Shang Tsung, you know what I'm saying, that supposed to be like the head of the tournament and everything and explaining the rules and all that stuff. And they always up front and center watching characters go at it. They did not do that at all. Like I said, the tournament felt like it was off in the background. Like they just like, come on, man. A lot of screw ups they've been doing, bruh. A lot of screw ups they've been doing. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the story just been all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Because they was not really focusing on, the character himself that's supposed to be the more important of this franchise, of the Mortal Kombat franchise. You know what I'm saying? Because really, you're supposed to be focusing on Liu Kang, not nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I mean, I don't really care if they did. I did not really care if they did Ko Young wrong. I mean, hey, if y'all a fan of him, I mean, hey, good luck to you. I'm not a fan of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Because like I said, because I mean, like we never even know about this character, in back in the old days. Like Ko Young did not really exist at all in the old Mortal Kombat games. Like y'all just made up this character and just shoehorn him in there. Like really, what was the point? Like that's my main question. What was the point? Why would y'all do that? I would have thought he would have been like Johnny Cage. He could have been fit. I mean, he could have been a good fit playing as Johnny Cage. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's young. He could have been a good fit. But instead, y'all want to make him just unknown character that nobody don't really know about. Like, come on. What sense does that make, man? What sense does that make? So, yeah, they screwed it up. Sonya, I mean, yeah, they kind of downplay her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she's not really like all tough and bad and everything, stuff like in the old games. Like I said, they just been downplaying these characters like crazy, bro. They should have done a whole lot better with Sonya. They should have done a whole lot better with Jax. I mean, you get to see Scorpion a little bit though, but man, I don't know, man. And like I said, no defense of the actor that plays Scorpion though. I mean, like I said, he's a pretty good actor as well. But they should have just chose like somebody younger with him too as well. I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong. He has some pretty good action scenes. Like I said, I did like the new Cybox. Like I said, they got the new Cybox character right. You know what I'm saying? Bihan, you know what I'm saying? You know, the one who was the original Sub-Zero. And then, like I said, they're supposed to be having the new Sub-Zero coming through, you know what I'm saying, ever since the old Sub-Zero died. And you know what I'm saying, and then since he been resurrected, you know what I'm saying, now he's working with Shao Kahn and all that stuff. But I would have thought they would have had like Kuai Liang, you know what I'm saying, the little brother of Bihan. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised they didn't bring that character up. But I don't know, man. It just seemed like they just crammed up a lot of stuff in there. And I think I know the direction that they're going with, you know what I'm saying? I mean ever since, you know, Liu Kang killed Kung Lao and everything, because Kung Lao is a Revenant, I'm like, bro, it's just way too soon to be doing that Revenant story, bro. This is way too soon. Way too soon. Like I said, y'all just rushing things, bro. Just rushing stuff. Screwed it up, bro. Screwed it up, man. But like I said, in my opinion, that's still one of the best fights, you know what I'm saying? Because it has a whole lot of impact. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of things on it. A lot of stuff that was like, you know, kind of sad though. So, but yeah. They just screwed it all up, man. I'm trying not to make this like a long video though, but I'm just, you know, explaining my thoughts on this mess, man. Like I said, because yeah, they screwed it up, and they downplayed Quan Chi. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Quan Chi was just there. He was just there. You know what I'm saying? Quan Chi was like on the background, same thing like this tournament thing. It's like on the background. You know what I'm saying? They just downplayed the most of it, man. They downplayed these characters badly, bro. They downplayed these characters badly. And they already talking about making a third one. I don't know if I want to watch the third one, y'all. I don't know, y'all. But hey, if y'all ready for it, that's on y'all. But I'm probably gonna be skipping out. Maybe it may change the mind, but I don't know, man. At this point, I don't know. They screwed up the second time. They screwed up the first time, then they screwed up this one too as well. I mean, it was a little bit better than the first one, just a little bit. But you know, like I said, I mean, of course, you know, the gore was good and everything. They did have the gore. They did have the fatalities. You know what I'm saying? It was very satisfying. Like I said, I mean, what Katana did with Shao Kahn at the end, you know what I'm saying, was, I mean, it was pretty good, But still, at the same time, it's like, bro, it would have been a whole lot better if Liu Kang would have like finished them off badly. I would have gave it like a higher rating, you know what I'm saying, if Liu Kang would have finished them off at the end. You know, I would have gave it a higher rating. But nope, they didn't go that direction because, hey, we still in the women empowerment movement and everything. They want to make the women, you know, be the winners. You know what I'm saying? Just be the top dogs. It's just crazy, man. I'm just like, bruh. I don't know, man. I don't know. And plus, you know, it just felt kind of slow. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, some of these fights I did not really care too much about. You know, they just kind of fly by. I didn't really care too much about it. I mean, the way they did Baraka was badly too. You know what I'm saying? They downplayed Baraka. Like I said, they had too many comedy and campy things going on in this mug. And Mortal Kombat is not no comedy campy. You know what I'm saying? You can't make that way too campy and comedy. Because like I said, because Mortal Kombat it's pretty dark. You know what I'm saying? It's a dark a dark story of Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is dark. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, they finished it. They just, you know, one off on people. You know what I'm saying? They just destroying people. You know what I'm saying? They killing off people like crazy. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be doing all this comedy stuff. You know what I'm saying? All this comedy, campy stuff y'all be doing, this Hollywood crap y'all be doing. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. Y'all doing way too much of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what really took me out of the movie, is just doing a lot of comedy and everything. I did not really care too much about it. You know, I mean, Kano is funny. Kano is still funny. You know what I'm saying? He was funny in the first one, but he's funny in this one. But still, it's just, man, Johnny Cage, you expect him to do a lot of funny stuff, but nah. Jokes didn't outland at all. I'm over just shaking my head in the movie there. I'm like, bro, they just screwed this mug up, bro. They downplayed these characters badly. But yeah. I don't know what to tell y'all, man, but that's all I can do. Yeah. I have nothing much to say. I'm still gonna stick with my rating 4 out of 10. That's as low as it's gonna get. That's as low as it's gonna get, man. Cause it was a very disappointing movie. Very disappointing. A lot of bad decisions. Like I said, I mean, I heard it was like 2 directors directing these 2 films. I mean, like I said, y'all, it can't, like, I don't know, man. They screwed it all up. But y'all post y'all comments down below. That's it for my spoiler review. I mean, if I did miss out on anything, let me know, because I try to talk about a lot as much as I can. But yeah, they just downplayed these characters badly. I mean, that's just a damn shame. Damn shame, bro. But y'all let me know what's up. Post your comments down below. If you enjoyed my review, make sure you hit that like button, smash that like button, and always subscribe it and share it. And I'm gonna catch you guys later. Deuces, let's go.